So I have today another beach tarot. Let's see what energies the cards are bringing to us today in this different location. With the sea, the sand, the sunshine, clear blue skies, a sense of tranquility. Let's see if the cards can match that. Our first card is the Seven of Wands. Sometimes you've come a long way. It might have been a bit of a battle, and the time is not for pushing forwards. It's for holding firm. You may have set some boundaries in place, and this card is saying, hold on to those boundaries. Don't give up, but it's possibly not time to keep fighting. It might be time just to hold ground for a little, maybe recover your wits a little. And the person is wearing green, and so this suggests a grounding, coming back down to earth. So perhaps you've been having to push forward on lots of fronts. Perhaps at work you've made a lot of headway, but it's time to just, okay, regroup. Let's get out of our head for a bit. Let's ground for a bit. Maybe go out for a walk in nature. Take some time out. Clear the air, clear your head. And then it would be time to move forwards later, because we then have the 8. We've moved from a 7 to an 8, this time of Pentacles. And it does seem as if there is work to be done. Perhaps you've got some ideas, or already you've been pushing forwards in some way. This does indicate a level of mastery, this card. And it's saying that you put the resources in, you put the time in, and things will start to literally line up for you. We can see this person bringing the stars down to earth, heaven to earth here, through sheer hard work, but also discernment, knowing when to let things go, knowing when things just aren't working, and being able to discard those things that aren't working, and knowing the difference, and being able to just keep moving forwards no matter what. And the 8 of Pentacles also suggests, with its idea of resources, the Pentacles, is that maybe this hard work, you will have to make a choice, and it does come at a cost. Maybe it means you get to spend less time with your family. Maybe you don't get to go out quite as much. But nevertheless, you're determined to accomplish something. There is something that you're pushing for, which is showing that it's coming to fruition because the stars are aligning for you. And here we have the 4 of Cups, suggesting that perhaps work is not satisfying you. You've got an idea, you're pushing forwards, but you're not seeing the results you are wanting, or you're not sure if it's actually taking you in the right direction. It might be lining up nicely. You might be getting good rewards for it. Your job might be providing plenty of money, but maybe on the inside it's not fulfilling, and you're sensing that this isn't going to be forever. This will be for some of you. Some of you, things are lining up, but there's still a level of dissatisfaction, perhaps, as I mentioned, because you're recognizing it's taking you away from your family or friends for a while, and it's leaving you slightly frustrated, perhaps. This person here is taking the time out to just sit quietly, just fed up with things being offered, things coming in. Just maybe you've tried quite a few different things to fill that void within you, to fill whatever's going on within you. There's something that you're just not satisfied with, and people might be offering you advice, trying to get you to try this or try that. You're just not interested right now. That's okay. This card says you take the time to sit with this. Be as dissatisfied as you like, but sit with that dissatisfaction and ask yourself the questions that you need to ask, and spend the time to listen to what your inner voice tells you about that level of dissatisfaction. Maybe there's apathy or boredom going on. Until you can sit with full presence, you may find that that boredom continues. But when you take your mind, your attention to every subtle thing that's going on around you in this world, and you feel the breath, the wind in your face, or you feel the sunshine beating down on your back, or the raindrops falling through your hair, You hear the noises around you. You participate fully in that moment. Maybe you can start to feel your cup start to fill. Maybe there's some level of discontent that comes from childhood, that comes from the past, that you need to understand more fully. And this card is saying, spend that time in however you need to spend it. And when you are ready, the cup will always be there. Opportunities will always present themselves to you. So if your work isn't satisfying you and you're feeling like you're putting all the effort in, that you know this isn't a long term, you're not quite sure what it is, that's okay. Right now, the cards are saying you don't need to know. Just sit with all of this. And one day, you will be ready. One day, time will pass, and suddenly an opportunity will present itself, and you will say, that's it. That fills me. That fills my cup. And that fills me with the hope and the excitement that I've been looking for. If you're enjoying the cards, I do ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a difference. And a great big shout out to those of you who have already done so. It really does make a difference. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And if you are willing and able, I do invite you to close your eyes. And let's go into a short meditation with the cards. It seems like you've been pushing forwards for a while. Maybe this is a boundary issue, setting boundaries. Maybe it's pushing forwards with your work or with a relationship. Maybe there's been a little bit of struggle in there. And the Seven of Wands energy is saying, okay, take a breather. No time to push forwards right now. Catch a breath. Slow down. Ground yourself. And wait for your next move. The time will come to consolidate where you're at. This isn't a time to disperse yourself even thinner. Let's just maintain position. And while you're in that space, start to think about the next move. Allow it to arrive. Allow the thoughts to inspire you. And perhaps there's something that you want to master. Something that you want in your life that's going to bring you a lot of satisfaction or a lot of reward. And it seems that maybe you've been working hard at something, and it might be work, it might be at a relationship, it might be trying to resolve a health issue. And it does look as if you're nearly there. We have an 8 of Pentacles out of 10. The stars seem to be aligning for you. But maybe there's something underneath it all that you're not sure about. It does seem that maybe there's something not quite, the jigsaw puzzle hasn't quite fitted together just yet. You're not quite sure what that last piece looks like. 4 of Cups is saying, sit with that, that's okay. You do not need to push forwards right now. You need to allow yourself the time to resolve this within yourself. This is not something external, this is emotional pain or memories that are going on within you. Allow them the time to swirl around and allow those muddy waters the time to settle and for you to calm down and to question and receive answers from within yourself. And in time, new opportunities for feeling better will present themselves, and you will then be ready. At the moment, it seems that no matter what's presented, you're not interested. That's absolutely okay. Sit with it until you are, and the time will come. Those opportunities will always be there. Don't feel like by taking time out, you're going to be missing out. All those opportunities will come in when you have aligned yourself, when you feel ready, and you've dug up whatever needs to be dug within yourself. So sit quietly for now and feel into the stillness and the peace that it can bring. And if you're willing, put a smile on your face, and in your own time, we can come back to the room and open your eyes. Cards today talking about making some headway, but time to just stop right now. Don't push forwards anymore. You've been working really hard. Maybe there's been a bit of struggle involved, and there does seem to be some cost. It's cost you time with your family, time with friends, something else. But whatever it is, it does feel like it's coming good for you, but that you're not necessarily completely happy with the direction it's taking you. And these cards are saying, don't worry about that. Take all the time you need to sit with whatever's not quite right, whatever's niggling you, and listen to that niggle and follow the thread until you start to unravel what it is and bring it to light and sit with that. And at some point, you'll be ready for the next move. And when you are, something will come in for you. Have a wonderful day.